Breathtaking cliffs, rugged beaches and winding trails. This is the Isle of Wight, and I set out to conquer its 70-mile coastline for a cause close to my heart. My mission? To walk every single mile to raise vital funds for the RNLI, the life-saving heroes who braved the sea to protect us all.
Day one of our Round the Island charity walk is 6 o'clock in the morning and we've just boarded the ferry to go to the island. Spirits are high and we're feeling quite motivated and we're feeling confident. So we'll see how that goes throughout the day.
And with the daylight breaking, it was time to get changed and start our journey. This would be my most challenging fundraiser yet. Dressed in my non-operational dry suit and helmet, I knew that this would take a toll both physically and mentally, but it'd all be worth it to help save lives at sea.
So that's us at the start point now. We've got the ferry terminal just behind us and well, there's nothing else to do but get walking, innit? So let's go.
And it wasn't too long into the walk that we came across this beauty, the Sloop Inn, boasting an amazing breakfast. And that's just what we needed to start our day off right, before hitting the road again and heading to our first waypoint, which was Cowes.
You'd think I'd learn from the Tower Run in London that we done not so long ago. I mean, it's a beautiful day. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's November, but oh my days, we're starting to get hot. We're 2 miles in, so we've got what, 69 miles still to go. We're probably about another 21 today, and yeah, we're still good, but it's gonna get a challenge later. So we're nearing now our first main waypoint. It's going good, it's still good, but here we are, East Cowes. So we got about another 2 miles on this route, and then we'll be stopping off at the RNLI shop, obviously, and then down to the lifeboat station to get a picky there. So we're feeling really good. Just got to keep plodding on.
Reaching Cowes felt like my first real victory. It wasn't just a waypoint, it was proof that this journey was possible. The bustling harbour, the energy of the town, and the friendly faces reminded me why I started. Every step towards my goal was worth it, and I couldn't wait to see what the rest of the island had in store.
So here we are, we've made it to waypoint 1. 6 miles in, still feeling good, still feeling motivated, but we made it to Cowes Lifeboat Station and the RNLI shop, and we treated ourselves a little bit. We bought a new mug, station magnet and pin, and just having a quick 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes to air out a little bit, because it got a little bit sweaty on the way down. Let's go. Another 15-16 miles to go, and that's day 1 smashed. We're on our way to waypoint 2, which is Porchfield. So we've got like we've probably got about another 5 miles to go. We're probably about a mile into it at the moment. And oh, absolutely beautiful. Like, it's definitely one of the nicer bits of the route today. I'm sure we've got loads more lovely sights to see, but still going good. Sam's still in high spirits. He's had to sort his socks out a couple of times though. We're all good. Legs are still working, so that's amazing. Yeah, just gotta keep going. So the bit of the coastal path that we needed to go down is closed off. So we've had to take a diversionary route. But we need to rethink of naming the island. It needs to be the Isle of Hills, not the Isle of Wight. Was not expecting this many hills, but thankfully it's all downhill from here until the next uphill. So we're on our way back to the coastal path. We've come through the diversion and we're nearly there, but you just got to stop and admire the view sometimes, because check that out. How amazing is that?
And as the sun slowly crept towards the horizon, we were about 9 hours into our walk. Little did I know that the aches and pains of being in a dry suit were slowly going to start coming in, and the next bit of the walk would start to prove a challenge.
So we've got about half a mile to go till waypoint 2, which is halfway. We've done about nearly 12 miles, and not gonna lie, it's starting to get hard now, and we're only just coming up to halfway, and now we're traipsing through a field. I mean, and it is bogging. Like, underneath it's just soft and you're sliding all over the place. Okay, yeah, we're starting to feel it, but we said we're going to do it, and we're going to do it. So hopefully Gaz is going to be there with the safety car, and oh god, nearly slipped over then, with the safety car, and have a hot wet waiting for us, and just have a little rest before we crack on to waypoint 3. But yeah, it's starting to get to us now. So that's waypoint 2 now done. That was a hard leg. I don't think the diversion helped, but again, it's a nice little moment to just reorg, get some fluids down, get a bite to eat, re-energise, and hopefully smash out the next bits we need to do. We're on our way to waypoint 3. As you can see, it's we've lost the light, so it makes it a bit more challenging, and we've got to be a bit cautious, as a lot of these roads don't have paths on them. But the break was definitely needed. I feel like I've got my second wind now, and we're ready to crack on, get this leg done, and then get that final one, and then we can go to bed. So we're at waypoint 3, absolutely smashed it. That second wind came in, and yeah, feeling back right as rain, motivated to crack on. So we've got like 8 to 10 miles left to go, something like that. But yeah, we've put in the work today, and I'm absolutely over the moon, looking forward to it. But like I said before, I'm ready to get in my pit. We're just having a quick hot wet, having a quick air out from the dry suit, because it's getting a little bit minging in there. So that's drying out, and a bit of foot care to make sure that we see ourselves to the end of the day. So I'll see you probably on the way and on the other side.
And as the end of day 1 drew nearer, every part of me was screaming to stop. My legs ached, my body burned, and the dry suit felt like it weighed an absolute ton. But with every step I reminded myself why I was doing this, to help save lives at sea. And when I finally reached the end, the relief, the pride, and the overwhelming sense of accomplishment made every ache and pain worth it.
So it's currently midnight, and we've finally arrived in Yarmouth, where we're going to hunker down tonight. We had a bit more trouble along the way. We were diverted again around part of the coastal route, and we thought we could try and use some of the public pathways to get around it, but it just so happened that where we lost light, and there wasn't that much signpostage, especially going through the fields, that it wasn't safe to navigate, and so we had to turn back and go via main roads and tracks. But we got here, that's the main thing. That's day 1 complete. It was a struggle towards the end, both physically and mentally, but it was finding it within myself, and probably Sam, to fight the little demons that say, you know, you're too tired, stop, your feet hurt, it's not worth going on. Push through, and I guess we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Day 1 is officially in the books. We've crushed 22.9 miles, leaving Fishbourne and passing cows, a journey that already feels like a lifetime ago. But we're just getting started. There are plenty more miles ahead over the next couple of days, and I'm excited for what's to come.
So it's the morning of day 2. Was absolutely out like a light last night. I think we're all feeling nice and refreshed after a good sleep. So we're feeling good. We just passed Fort Victoria, and we're heading off to the Needles for waypoint 1, where the bit of motivation that's mainly getting us down there is they've got a cafe with that do fry-ups, and I'm going to be all over that. So we'll see when we get there.
After the challenges of day 1, the aches and pains have started to fade as we ease into day 2 of the walk. The stiffness is a reminder of yesterday's effort, but it's mostly replaced by a renewed sense of determination. The beauty of the coastline and the promise of new sights spur us on, and with each step, the excitement builds to conquer the next stretch of this incredible journey.
So the worst bit about walking in the dark last night is just each path seems never ending, and you couldn't see the end goal, and mentally that got to you. But that's what makes it brilliant by day. Look, it's the Needles. That's waypoint 1. Let's go. Needles.
And with the Needles only being a stone's throw away, this first 6 miles seemed to go really fast. But with breakfast just on the horizon, I might have got a bit too excited and forgot to record a video entry.
So we're nearly at Freshwater Bay, which is our second waypoint of the day. And this leg hasn't been too bad. It's had a couple of inclines, but it's not been too bad. We've got a nice breeze keeping us cool. We've got an amazing view. Look at that. And we're hoping to get to Ventnor today. But we're getting there. So we want to go just past that peak. We're feeling good. We're in high spirits. There was a beautiful breakfast we had. Definitely fueled us, and hopefully feeling more confident today. So we only got to keep on going, haven't we? We've just left waypoint 2 down at Freshwater by the independent lifeboat station. And we're still feeling good, still feeling chipper, but it looks like we've got some more inclines on the way, as you can see ahead. We're heading now to Brook Chine, and I just want to put a massive apology to Chris, who was going to join us for one of our legs, but unfortunately, just due to poor signal on the route, we've missed each other. So it's really a shame. I was looking forward to meeting you, but so I really do apologise that we couldn't meet up. Thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot to us, and yeah, but we're going to keep going, and it's only 17 miles to go.
Walking around the Isle of Wight has been a journey of self-discovery. The steady rhythm of the walk, the challenges faced, and the moments of quiet along the stunning coastline have given me space to reflect and reconnect with myself. Each step has revealed new strengths, clarity, and a deep appreciation for both the journey and who I am.
Waypoint 3 and half of the route around the Isle of Wight absolutely smashed. So we're now off to Welchine, and that's about 6 miles, 6.6 miles to go, and we're going to stop for a hot wet down there and have a little rest, and then it's only one more to go. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do this whole leg of the route, or today's walk, before midnight, which would be really good. So we're really putting the pace up and moving. But yeah, we got a spring in our step still, though quite a small spring, but we're still feeling fresh and ready to get chomping at it. So we're about a mile out from waypoint 4 at Welchine, Unfortunately, we've hit a few hurdles on the way, and due to things like flooding, erosion and diversions, and more importantly with the light going, we've deemed it unsafe for navigation to go the coastal route, so we've just stepped slightly off to follow the main roads to Welchine. They practically run parallel with the coastal path, but just a lot safer, so that's what we're doing. And we've got one more leg to do after this, but feet are starting to ache now. We're starting to feel it, but still we plod on.
But little did I know that this last leg of today's walk will be my toughest yet, testing both physical endurance and mental strength, where perseverance and determination will become key to moving forward.
So we've just started coming into Ventnor, and I think this final leg we've bitten off a bit more than we can chew, but we got to where we wanted to be, and my feet are in absolute clip at the moment. Like, it's a good 7-8 on the scale. I mean, they're both of them. Every step is pure agony. We've got 0.8 of a mile to go, bringing us up to just over 27 miles today. And yeah, we've had a good going today, but this last leg we've been turned around with different routes, just like missing signage and stuff, and yeah, to have a 7.5 mile final leg, yeah, it was ambitious, but we're in Ventnor, we got it.
And it was here, the last 0.8 miles, it felt like an eternity. Every step was a struggle as my body ached and protested, but this is where determination took over. I dug deep, summoning every ounce of willpower to push through the pain, knowing that getting to that final waypoint of the day will make it all worthwhile.
That's a wrap on day 2 of our round the island walk, and today we managed to do 27.49 miles, so an absolute blinder of a day. But those last 2.5 miles are absolute pure agony, so I'm mega chuffed with myself and Sam. Pulled through, made it to Ventnor Beach, and definitely took in the sights. Well, a dark beach, but enjoyed the sights of it when we got there. So nice little bit of kit now. Got a hot wet, got an all-important penguin, and yeah, bring on tomorrow. 20/21 miles to go, and we are done.
What a day it's been. 27 miles of breathtaking views, challenging climbs, and incredible moments that we'll never forget. Day 2 of the Round the Island walk has truly pushed us to our limits, but we've conquered it together, step by step. Now it's time to rest, refuel, and get ready for what tomorrow has in store. If today's journey is anything to go by, we're in for another epic adventure.
So today is the 3rd and final day. We've just set off, and we've got some aches and pains. Feet are all taped up. We're having to combat a few gnarly blisters, and my feet have absolutely swollen, both of them. There was a bit of a struggle to get the dry suit on this morning, but do you know what, we're nearly done. We've got like 21 miles and we're back at Fishbourne, and we've smashed it, so hopefully spirits are going to stay high today. Other than our main waypoints, we've just added in a few extra little stops just so we can have a little rest, more so for my feet, and just keep an eye on them, and hopefully we'll finish strong.
With the finish line now less than 24 hours away, we were in good spirits, but the Isle of Wight hadn't finished with us yet, as it decided to throw more hurdles and diversions in our path, making the first leg of the day one of the most challenging yet.
Just when you're on a positive streak. Stairs. So I've just come up here, and oh my god, there's more. Okay, so the stairs were a bit of a challenge, but everything has its silver lining. I mean, look at that view. If anything, it was worth it for that. So again, just when you're on a high and you've conquered the stairs, or you've got this steep old hill. Disgusting. I think we're halfway there. This is tough to do straight off the bat. Still got 3.4 miles to go to Shanklin, where we're going to have some brekkie. Still got to go right up there. And that's what we've done. We're nearly there. The end is literally just there. Look at that. And that's the hard bit done. Thank God there's a bench there. I need a breather. I mean, again, the view is absolutely amazing, but that was so hard. Hopefully that's that hard bit done, and the rest will be better. Not much could be harder than that, surely. We came right down from the beach down there. That's why it's so much better in the daytime. The views are stunning. Okay, so I was mentally not in a happy place coming up that hill, but we've had a wave of motivation and inspiration, because for the first time in like 2 days, you probably can't see it very clearly, but we can see the Spinnaker Tower, we can see Portsmouth, we can see home. So let's do it.
It was from here where we cracked on with the next section of the walk. Confident to hit the next waypoint, it completely slipped my mind to record further vlog entries. But the coastal path between Bonchurch Down and Bembridge was a challenge. With its sweeping views and the wind brushing through the heathland, I felt a sense of adventure. Each step brought a new surprise, winding through shaded woodland trails one moment and emerging onto sunlit cliffs the next, where the vast expanse of the sea stretched endlessly before me.
So we're about a mile away from Bembridge, and it's been tough. We've had a strong wind against us. Managed to have some nice scran down in Sandown, and we just had a big motivation boost as we've got to the top of the hill to here. We can see the lights of the Solent, I can see the Spinnaker Tower, and I can see Ryde in sight. Literally, we're so close to the home stretch now. So we've just had a quick stop at Bembridge Lifeboat Station, just to rest our feet. It's getting hard again, but we are on our final push. We are into single digits, 7 miles to go to Fishbourne. We are on the way. The pace might be slow at the moment, but we are plodding on and we are slowly making ground. Feet wise, not so painful as they were yesterday. The only niggling thing at the moment is my 2 little toes. They are rubbing rotten on the inside of the welly. So next stop is going to be a foot care stop, new socks, bit of talc, dry them off, redress, and then we just carry on. It's been a long day. We've been walking since, God knows, about 9 o'clock, 8:45, 9 o'clock, and we're on the home straight. We are at Ryde Rescue at the moment, and we've only got like 3.7 miles to go. We have nearly completed the round the island walk. Feet are hurting, body is tired, but spirits are high. We will make it. So let's go out there and smash it.
This is it, the final stretch of the epic round the Isle of Wight walk. We've conquered cliffs, beaches and endless views, and now the finish line is in sight. Every step we've taken has led to this moment. The sea breeze is in my lungs and the path is calling. Let's dig deep, savour every moment and finish strong. Because completing this journey isn't just a walk, it's a triumph.
So we are half a mile from the finish line, the Fishbourne ferry terminal. But my body hurts, I'm tired, but we haven't far to go. We've been walking just over 20 hours today, so we're just going to get in before the 3-day cut-off time. So we started at 8 o'clock Tuesday morning, so we're hoping that yeah, we're going to smash that 3-day time. So I'll see you in half a mile.
74 miles of relentless terrain, stunning views and unforgettable moments. My legs feel like lead, my back is screaming, and I'm pretty sure I've discovered muscles I never knew I had, because they all hurt. But you know what? Every ache, every step, every blister was worth it. The Isle of Wight coastal path challenged me like no other. From the soaring cliffs to the sandy beaches, the wild winds to the quiet, peaceful trails, I faced it all and kept moving forward. This wasn't just a walk, it was a battle of willpower, endurance and determination. And now, here I am, victorious at the end of this incredible journey. The pain will fade, but this feeling of accomplishment will stay with me forever. I've circled an island, one step at a time, and if I can do that, I can take on anything. So here's to the tired bodies, the sore feet, and the unbreakable spirit that got me here. This is my victory. And a massive shout out goes to the small team that were right by my side along the route. Sam and Gaz done an absolute amazing job of keeping us company, keeping us motivated, and more importantly, making sure we're safe. We couldn't have done it without you guys. So here's to the next fundraiser. If you'd like to support our mission to raise funds for the RNLI, you can contribute on my Owens 377 D-Class GoFundMe page. Or if you want to back my channel and help fuel more epic fundraising challenges like this, check out my Ko-fi page. Links to both are in my bio. Every bit of support means so much to me.